Welcome back to the podcast, everybody.
Welcome back, y'all.
We are your hosts.
We're your main hosts.
We're both main hosts.
Let's go, fingers.
Main hosts. The I'll Do It Later podcast.
Yes.
And we're in here like swimwear.
Ooh, tight.
Tight
And
swimwear.
spandex.
Oh, Speedos?
Oh, yeah, pink. Hot pink.
Somebody come get this guy because he's acting a fool. Oh, man. What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
What took you so long?
I know, dude.
Man.
Okay, we had agreed that we were going to be here at 10.
10 Well, first off, we were supposed to shoot yesterday.
Yeah.
We were supposed to shoot yesterday, right?
Yeah.
At 7 p.m. so I
Yeah.
can post it today, Thursday.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to get it up now.
I'm sorry, dude. I failed you.
I don't know, dude.
So here's what happened. I went to go get a facial yesterday, and I get facials. Do you get facials?
I should.
You should, man, because
Yeah.
they feel amazing.
Right.
Two, makes you glow up. And then I hadn't gotten a facial in a while, and then the lady did something. She added, chemicals, whatever they add to your face, and then it turned my face like
It was red.
Yeah, red.
Yeah, you know what's funny
red.
is like when you told me like, yo, my dude, I'm gonna get a facial today. I was like, this man's gonna cancel because when Marissa got a facial, her face was red. I was like, yo, this guy's gonna cancel. I was like, maybe not. Maybe he won't let me down. 7 p.m. comes along.
Let me tell you something, dude.
Yo, dude, are you totally against filming tomorrow?
I didn't say that.
Cause my face is red, and I'm like, I fucking knew it.
No, that's not what happened.
What happened?
It was like exactly what you just said, but not.
But not. Yeah. So point is, we were supposed to shoot yesterday, couldn't do it. This morning we were supposed to shoot at 10, and it is now 11:28. Josh just got here.
I'm feeling a little attacked right now.
No, I'm
feeling a little cornered,
So-
and I don't appreciate it.
So this is what happened. I'm up because I dropped Nathan off at school, right?
Okay, Dad.
I'm up, go to the gym, like let me get a workout in before the podcast.
Yeah.
Right. And then I'm like, all right, Josh is gonna hit me up like around 9:30, talking about, yo, I'll be there in a little bit. I'm at the gym. I'm like, okay, it's 9:50. He has to hit me up. Let me get some cardio. Let me get some cardio in, get some sweats going, and then nothing. So I was like, I texted you. I was like, yo, where you at? And he goes,
No. I woke up at 7 a.m. Okay, I went for a jog, did some yoga, had some coffee,
oh, okay.
answered some emails.
Yeah, okay.
And then I lost track of time. And then I hit you up around 10:15. And
You're like, I just woke up.
just woke up from being so alive.
Alive. So point is, we just started. It's 11:30. We're 2 days late now.
Okay.
And I have an audition at 12:30.
Listen.
You know, I pushed back my audition for you, and you still came late. You don't want me to succeed.
I do.
Now I'm gonna miss this.
No.
I'm gonna miss this audition.
Don't blame your failures on me, dude.
Now I'm gonna miss this audition because of you.
Okay. You know what, dude? Let's get
I'm
on with this.
gonna run in there like, I'm so sorry. My boy Josh came into the podcast.
I'll do it later podcast.
Forgive me.
Like and subscribe.
My name is Oscar Miranda. Check out the I'll Do It Later podcast. But yeah, now we got it going. We're ready to go.
We're here.
Yeah, dude, I have another audition today.
Dude, I know. What is going on?
It's just hot right now.
No, you're hot right now.
I mean, you know what I mean? You know what's cool is like this audition place that I'm going to, they always call me.
Oh, cool. They like you.
I think I've booked like two jobs
Ooh.
there. So
you're saying you're going on number 3?
that's what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I
so
got that.
So they always call me back because once you're in
The room.
a
the
casting
audition. Yeah.
a casting agency.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A casting direct with the text. If they like you, they're gonna keep bringing you back.
Yep.
So she's brought me back like multiple times.
You think she has a crush on you, maybe?
I mean, maybe my talent. She has a crush on my talent. You know what I mean?
I think it's that fat ass.
Maybe.
But who am I to say?
Maybe.
You know?
Maybe. Well, what's good, man?
What's good?
What's good, dude?
Hey, I'm out here.
How out here are you?
Pretty out here.
Yeah.
Pretty out here.
Yeah.
Pretty out here.
Okay. All right. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but we got new equipment. Uh-oh.
Did you see me when I noticed?
Uh-oh, yeah.
I was like-
Josh sat down. He was just like, something's different. Something's different. Got some new arms.
Bro, I like the arms, bro.
It looks legit, bro. And it's so easy to move. Look, up, down, out,
Wow.
close, close. You know what I mean? Okay, the listeners are probably like, okay, Josh. Okay, Josh. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
Oh man.
Do you have different ways of saying shut up?
I mean like shut up, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. It's a fun word, man.
Shut up. You know what I mean? Shut up.
When I was in high school, I used to go, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. I think I've said that before.
People got really annoyed by that.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
But I would never tell you to shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. I think in an argument I'd say that, like, shut the fuck up. You know, that's just me. Let's see
what's up. You got some notes, dude?
I do. Bro.
You pulling up some notes, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Bring out the notes, dude.
Bring out the nuts, dude. So,
yeah,
I was thinking for today's podcast, we should start off with.
You were thinking that's a first. I mean, you were attacking me all morning, bro. I need to come back with something. What were you thinking, dude?
I was thinking you're a horrible friend for just telling me shit like that.
Well, first of all, you were making fun of me. You made fun of me twice.
What did I say?
You said I canceled on you. You said I was late.
That's facts. That's not making fun of you.
It's not?
No. If I said this guy can't keep to a schedule, that's making fun of you.
Oh, because it's true?
Is it true? Is it?
What?
I don't think you're bad with scheduling.
Oh, no. I'm great. I'm great.
Yeah. No, I'm fucking great. Yeah.
Okay, talk to me, dude.
So a couple people were asking
in
the DMs for the podcast Instagram.
Ooh.
They're like, "Yo, how'd you guys start your career?"
Yeah.
So I figured we start off with that today.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah. So if you wanna,
you go first.
You want me?
Yeah.
Shit, man, y'all ready for this story, dog?
Ooh.
This story is pretty crazy.
Actually, I do like your story because yours is almost like a pursuit of happiness type story.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Mine is pretty simple. Like any other Joe, right? Going to college, I wanted to play football. That was my,
Did you want to go pro?
I did. That was my plan. I didn't even apply to any universities because I was so focused on going pro, or at least playing college at least. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna apply to these universities because to play at a university like that, you got to get recruited, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna just go to, community college, try to play ball there, see what's good. So I didn't even apply to any universities.
Were you being scouted at all in high school?
I talked to a few reps, but they were like D3 school because I went to a small school.
Gotcha. So you needed to go to like a JC to like.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, let me get some other eyes on me, right? So I just wanted to play ball, college, even like I just wanted to play ball. Went to Pierce. I missed tryouts. I was like, fuck, all right, next year. Went to Valley. I was working out with them. I was gonna practice with them, and then Marissa got pregnant. So I was like, fuck. So I had to drop out of school, start worked at like retail, security. I think not my first job, but one of my first jobs was working at Vallarta. So shout out Vallarta on Vineland and Sherman Way, if you know where that's at.
Do you still stop by and say what's up?
Sometimes I walk up in that bitch like,
y'all know who the fuck I am now? Y'all know who the fuck I am now?
Y'all know what's poppin'. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Y'all already know what the fuck going on. You know what I mean? No, but I do walk in there and I always see my old manager that I fucking hated, bro.
Still there.
Remember we were talking about writing that show and I called the boss that we hate on the show. I named him after him.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, so that character
was
the
best,
like,
dude.
Yeah, bro.
That's the best.
He was just like one of those managers, bosses that are just like, all right, picks up their pants. And, they fucking think they're like,
hot shit.
Yeah, like they own the fucking store. But so working at Vallarta security, did some warehousing in Bakersfield. I was working at the Dollar General warehouse. Left that, started working security. Then I started doing Vine. I wanted to do YouTube. Started doing Vine instead because that like worked for me. And after Vine, that's when shit started to pop. I started shooting with like King Batch and Daystorm and all of them. And it's so funny because in between, so like I'd have to clock in to work in Hollywood like around 6 p.m. And I'd be shooting with them from like 4 or whatever, right? So I'm like, fuck, I don't want to leave. So little by little, I started getting to work late, right? And so eventually, it got to a point where, because for that security job, I just had to relieve the person in front of me.
Yeah.
So like, let's say you're there, right? Like, yo, I'm here, cool. You leave. Now I'm there from 6 to 11.
Right.
Nobody comes until 11 to relieve me. So eventually,
you don't got like a manager on duty or nothing like that.
No. I mean, occasionally a field supervisor would show up, but that was so rare.
Yeah.
So like I got into the habit of getting there and leaving right back to Daystorm's house to go shoot.
Check in.
Yeah, for like
check out.
Yeah, for like I check in, the guy leaves, I'm out that bitch. You know what I mean? Shoot for an hour, get back to work an hour, 2 hours later, and then stay there all night. Eventually, it got to the point where I would get to work, let the guy go shoot, and wouldn't go back until like 10:30, 10:40. So I'd miss the whole shift and get back there right before I was about to get relieved. Wow. Because I was shooting. Like, that's what I wanted to do, right? Yeah. So I was kind of stealing money from the company.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's all good. It's all good. But they were all assholes, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They deserved it.
Yeah, they deserved getting stolen from. But yeah, so I'd go back, whatever, towards the end of my shift and act like nothing. 2 times the field supervisor came and was like, "Yo, where you at?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm at lunch. I came down the street to get some food, bro." I hopped in my car, fucking jetted, dog, from like North Hollywood area to Hollywood.
Wow.
At like 7 p.m. traffic, like it's like fuck, right? So I get there, and he's like, "Yo, where were you at?" I was like, "Oh, I was getting lunch. Like I was hungry. I didn't bring food or whatever." He's like, "Well, you can't leave the premises." I was like, "Oh shit, sorry, I didn't know." All right, whatever. Happens again. Shows up again. Maybe 3 weeks later, and I want to say on me. He wasn't on me. I think it was just like a random check. So he shows up 3 weeks later ish, and he's like, "Yo, where you at?" I'm like, "Oh, I came down the street to get food. I'm hungry." Like he's like, "Oh, well, I mean, we had this talk last time. What's up?" So I pull up. And he's like, "Okay, it's all good." Next morning, I get called into the main office in Woodland Hills. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna have to let you go." I'm like, "All right." You know what's funny? Well, not funny, but what's crazy is at this time, Nathan was 2 months old. He was 2 months old, so he was already a thing. He was born, he was glistening.
Yeah.
So I got fired when he was 2 months old, and instead of saying, "You know what, I'm gonna get another job or I'm gonna go back to school," I was like,
I'm gonna take a chance.
I'm gonna take a chance to commit to this video stuff. Yeah, bro.
God,
and but it's like honestly like that job, bro. They like always talk down to you and like acting like you weren't shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do my thing.
Okay.
Right. So.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Got fired. Started shooting videos.
Thank
Nathan
God.
was 2 months old. And it worked out. You know,
Jeez,
it worked
to say
out.
the least.
To say the least, bro. Yeah, it worked out.
When did you start making money? Because I know you don't make money right away.
I was making little money. Like, I was making like $50, $100
On brand deals and stuff.
Yeah,
like that?
remember those dating apps?
Yeah.
Like off of like Hot or Not.
Yeah,
I think now it's Tinder now,
those.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
So Hot or Not.
Wait, is Hot or Not Tinder now?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, bro. So started making money off of that. I got fired November because he was 2 months old. November, and I started making money in like February. I was making like $300 to $500 bucks.
You started making money fast.
Quick because bro, like.
But I meant like real money, like money to survive, like to pay your bills and pay rent and stuff like that. Like when it became a full-time job.
Probably like 5 months after I got my first brand deal. I got my first brand deal for the I don't know if it was Premios Lo Nuestro or Premios Juventud or Latin Grammy. I think the Latin Grammys. That was my first brand deal.
For T-Mobile or like
for T-Mobile. Yeah, it was for
this.
T-Mobile. That was my first brand deal.
Damn, bro, we weren't even friends. I just remember seeing you from a distance. Like, oh, this dude's doing it.
Yeah, bro. So like, I got that brand deal, and I was expecting like, oh, they're probably gonna pay me like $1,000. Like it's my biggest brand deal. Like, oh, okay. So we want one Instagram post. What was it? One Instagram or 2 Instagram posts, like a Twitter post. Stories weren't a thing yet, so it was just 2 posts, Twitter and a Facebook post. And I was like, okay, cool. And they're like, yeah, we have a micro budget for this, right? And I'm like, okay, shit, I'm probably gonna get like maybe $500 to $1,000, right? And he goes like, yeah, okay, we can offer you $5,000. And I was like, I told Marissa, I was like, look. And so, bro, I was like happy. I was like, and I responded like, yeah, I can make that work. I was like, I mean, that's all you can afford. Yeah. So
since it's a micro budget.
Since it's micro budget, I can do $5,000. So that was my biggest brand deal, bro. And after that, they just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah. Yeah, bro. So
crazy, man.
Yeah, man. I was like, it was the chance that I took, and it worked out. You know,
yeah,
so God is good.
What? So so that's when you start. That's your first big brand deal. When did you feel like you're like, oh man, I'm like really doing this? Like
when I got. I don't want to talk numbers because I feel like people are gonna be like, oh, he's just trying to like.
But I mean, it's like a benchmark, right? It's like a moment where you were like, whoa, like this is for real.
Yeah, when I started getting
like maybe even like your parents started like like validating it.
Oh
like,
yeah,
like that.
Okay. Fuck it, I'll just say the number.
Yeah.
So my first big well, I mean, not big brand deal because like I mean, $10,000-$20,000 is a lot, right?
Oh, it's
but
it's a ton of money.
my biggest brand deal at that time was I did something for NASCAR. For those of you who follow me and saw me when I was doing stuff for NASCAR, I think it was like a 5 or 6 month thing.
It's a fatty.
Yeah, bro. It was like I think like 5 Instagram videos and like I don't know if stories were a thing. I think they were a thing already. I had to post to Facebook as well, Twitter. They flew us out to all these different cities for the races. I remember
you doing this, yeah.
So for that, bro, that was like a 5-6 month commitment. I think they paid me like $65,000. That was my first big brand deal.
That's big money.
Yeah, bro. And
That's big money.
Once that happened, then they just started like coming consistently. Yeah, bro. So
that's when you felt.
That's
like
when I felt.
This
yeah.
is like this is. For
I think
real.
with that money, I got my first. No. I think I was living by myself already. I think with that money, I was able to. We were able to move to a better apartment. Get a car, like, and just kind of like just be cool, you know. What I wish I would have done was invest that shit, like, because at that point, like, you know, you're not getting money, you know, like I was getting cool money before that, but like when you see big money like that, you want to do just buy everything, you know.
Yeah.
Like if like now when I get brand deals, I'm like, nah, I'm not. I don't care about shoes.
No.
I don't.
Yeah,
bro,
it's not
like,
worth it.
Like, I'd rather invested in this,
Yes.
like camera stuff,
Yeah.
you know, stuff
Yeah.
like that. So it's just different now. Like I feel like I've just matured, like
Mentally,
financially. So it's like, okay, let's be smart about it, you know.
It's so easy to get caught up in.
Oh my god,
like,
bro, just spend
on dumb
money,
shit.
dog.
Yeah.
Like I used to buy a pair of shoes and I'd be like, I don't know, they look kind of ugly. All right, I'm gonna go get new ones. Like it's just stupid decisions, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
And the thing is, like, nobody teaches you how to manage a ton of money.
Yeah, I know.
Just money in general.
Yeah, I didn't have. Oh, you know what? No, I did have a financial planner at that time. And then like I wasn't even thinking about taxes, bro. I was just like, whatever. That wasn't even in my mind. And then the tax lady that I was working with at the time, she goes, okay, so this is what you. Okay, so you owe for this past year, you owe $35,000, and I'm like,
$35,000.
I was like, I don't have $35,000. Like at that point, I'm just spending. You know what I mean? And so like,
you see the Gucci?
He's like, do you see me drip to the toes? Like, come on. And so I was like, I don't have $35,000, right? So it's like, shit. So when that happened, that's when I started getting smart with my taxes suck, man.
Oh my! You're telling me
taxes
we've been
suck,
through it
bro.
when it comes to taxes.
Taxes are horrible.
I hate taxes so
Yeah,
bad.
bro.
I don't mind taxes. I just think it's just ridiculous sometimes,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
bro.
Adulting
sucks.
That's
man,
amazing
bro.
though, dude.
But yeah, bro. So now, thank God, like.
So how long ago was this? Like, how long you been doing this now? Like officially?
This was, I think this happened in like 2015. 2015.
Okay.
Prior to that, I was consistently getting like $5,000 to $10,000 brand deals, and then like that was my biggest one, and then from there it only went up. You know what I mean?
Dang.
So yeah,
Wow,
man.
bro.
So now like.
So it's all thanks to Vine, essentially.
Oh, 100%. That's what gave me. That's what gave
you
that's
that platform.
That's what gave me my start. So, yeah, bro. So like, that's why when you see people like, oh, get a real job, dude, it's like, bro, like if only you knew
right
how well social media does for people. You know what I mean?
If you do it right.
If you do it right, yeah. Like you gotta be marketable. That's why I'm like clean on my social media.
Yeah.
No cussing, no vulgar stuff. Cause just like the brands are not gonna work with somebody that's talking about ass and titties. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, maybe. You know, at least certain brands
will get behind it, but I think the majority, like Fortune 500 companies, they don't get behind it. You know?
Like you won't see, like, yeah.
You know, like you're able to get like, you know, Jack in the Box and all these other brands that I've seen work with because I think you keep your content so clean.
Yeah, bro. So, you know, thank God for that. And now I'm just trying to do more, bro. Like I love doing the skits. I love it, but I just. So like for a while, I feel like I've needed like a new spark, which is why I wanted to do this. You know,
that's my follow up question. What's the next steps? Like, what are the goals now?
Just TV film, bro. TV film, investing. Like we have our dessert catering company now. Doing this. Trying to push merch. See what's good with that. You know. I want to start a clothing line for like little boys, like for like Nathan, because you know when we go shopping for him, bro, there's nothing for my dude. Like,
what do you mean?
Like there's like. Such basic stuff for him. Like there's nothing like.
There's no drip.
Like it's rare. There's a few brands that are drip, but they're so expensive, and it's just like he's gonna grow out of it like that, you know.
He needs that drip.
Yeah, bro. Like basic clothes, yeah, cool. But like if I want to find something like
swagged out,
like I mean, it's Old Navy, sure they have some stuff, but it's like so limited. Girls, little baby girls, so many options.
Overwhelming.
Yeah, bro. So I want to do something like that.
You gotta hook Nathan up with the merch.
I ordered him some. Yeah,
give him that real drip.
That real I'll do it later drip. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro. So I mean, I have like a lot of stuff that I want to do. So just writing, that show we're trying to do. You know, just do multiple. I'm just trying to stay busy.
Yeah.
Like you get comfortable so fast.
Oh,
bro.
You're telling me?
Yeah, bro. Like you just kick it, and it's like that's when you're like, fuck. Like before you know it, all the money that all the brand deals that you have in line, like you don't even realize you're like down to your last one. It's like, oh shit, what comes after this? You know what I mean? That's happened to me a few times, and you can't get comfortable. You know, so that's why this was like a year or two ago. No, like 2 years ago. I was like, okay, I can't depend on brand deals, even though they're consistent.
Yeah.
I need something that to work on daily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, started a couple things, and now hoping this does well. You know,
Yeah.
hopefully this does well for us, and he was good. You know what I mean?
Would you ever invest in like real estate and stuff like that?
Oh yeah. That's one of my plans too. So it's there's a few things that I'm trying to get done. You know what I mean? But enough about me and my sadnesses. What about you, Doc? How'd you start, bro?
Let's see. Okay. There's two things I knew I wanted to do in life. Okay. One of them was be the president of the United States of America.
I could for sure see that happening.
When I was a kid, people used to ask like, "What do you want to be when you grow up?"
You're like, motherfucking president.
Yeah, president of the United States of America.
President of the United States of America,
please. And I wanted to be the president till I was about like 10.
Right.
I was like set on that, bro.
Yeah.
And then I started realizing that I really have a passion for entertainment. Right. Like I love making people laugh. I love being on stage. I enjoy talking. And my mom was really big into like self-help, right? Self-help, like she would listen to Jim Rome and Tony Robbins and those kind of people.
Like motivational
like
shit?
Motivational stuff, yeah. And for those of you guys who don't know who Tony Robbins is, he's a motivational speaker, I would say, like a lifestyle coach.
Yeah, life coach.
Life coach, yeah, not lifestyle, life coach.
Life coach, yeah. Advice and shit.
Yeah. And he's somebody I really admire and aspire to be and stuff. Even since like from a young age. So that was like in the back of my head, but I didn't necessarily have like the confidence to do it. Like I would tell my mom I wanted to get into like acting and stuff, and my mom didn't know how to like put me in the classes and stuff like that. She was like, you know, she was a working woman who didn't really understand that, which is cool. Which is like no, like I mean, she's always supportive of what I've done and stuff. So in high school, I took a drama class and I fell in love with it, dude. I was like, this is incredible. I feel alive. I feel the passion when like being on set and stuff like that, being on stage. And I just kind of kept it in the back of my mind. Not necessarily knowing what direction I wanted to take this like what I wanted to do. And then I started working when I was about like 16 years old, and I just went from job to job, dude. Like my first job was at a Red Brick Pizza. I was like a pizza boy. And dude, I just would hop from job to job and nothing really set, dude.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
I could never make that 3-month probation period.
Yeah.
I always felt like this isn't me.
This isn't me.
Like as corny as it sounds, it's like, dog, I feel like I'm destined for so much more. Like I feel like I was never living up to my potential.
Yeah.
At that point, like I didn't want to do acting.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of grew up doing acting, but you know, I never thought this, you know, so like I could never make that 3-month.
But would you say like it was in the back of your mind, like there was like this little like
no, because I mean I think it at some point I was like, okay, I think I'm pretty funny, like because I was always the funny one in class or whatever. And it's so weird, dog. Before my grandma passed, she would always tell my family and I, like, yo, my middle name is Alex, my family calls me Alex, so they're like, Alex in Spanish, you know, Alex is gonna be famous, you're gonna be famous. And I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what the fuck? At this point, I'm just going to school, you know what I mean? Like what do you mean I'm gonna be famous, right? And so everybody was like, oh, she's just being silly because I'm like funny, whatever, bro. And like, bro, it's crazy. Not to say that I'm famous, but like I've obviously gained an audience and like, you know, have done things I never thought I'd be able to do. So it's crazy. Like we look back and it's like, bro, she was right. Like I'm doing something that's like pretty not normal. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
when I got into drama and we started doing like acting and stuff like that, I was like, ooh, I really like this acting thing. But I didn't really like
push for it.
Yeah,
because you just knew you liked it.
Yeah, and to tell my mom and to tell like my family and stuff like that that's something I wanted to do. I don't know. It's just you know what I'm
it sounds so far fetched because everybody wants to be famous. Like I want to go to the NFL. You know, it's just like okay, like
so I was playing football in high school. I got a job when I was like a sophomore in high school, and then from there I went to college. Didn't like college. I played 1 year in college football at a JUCO as well. Loved it. I like I said, I was decent. I think I could have gone to like a university, maybe like a D2 or something like that. But I just wasn't passionate for it, dude. Like I knew that there was more, you know. I ended up dropping out of college just to get a job because I wasn't making any money. My mom started like, you know, being on me about like making money and like potentially like kicking me out of the house and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I really got to get my shit together. At the time I started watching YouTube, a bunch of YouTube and stuff like that. And I used to watch Super Ego all the time. And he used to make these videos called Cholo Adventures. Yeah, Cholo Adventures. And it was like, you know, you're Mexican if, and he was just popping at the time. Yeah. And I just dude, I was sucked in. I was like, this is
It looks
amazing.
so much fun.
It looks
like
so much fun. Yeah. So I was like, I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna start a YouTube.
Yeah.
But I don't really know about like sketch comedy and stuff like that. But I do know about fitness because I used to work out. I mean, I worked out in high school. I worked out in college and stuff like that. So I gained some knowledge when it came to fitness. So I decided to start a YouTube channel for fitness, and I wanted to be called
like training shit.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe like workout tips and like.
But like comedy training?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Just like legit. Yeah.
But seeing because I didn't know, the comedy kind of intimidated me. Like I wanted to do the comedy, but I was like, I don't know this space. So let me start off with something I'm familiar with, which is fitness. And then maybe if it evolves into like comedy, then that's what it is. You know? So I was going to go by the name Josh King, and my channel was going to be called Josh King Fitness. And I had this whole thing, dude. I was going to like introduce myself as Josh King and create this brand around me in the fitness industry. And God had other plans for me because I want to say after maybe like 2 weeks of starting my YouTube channel, I probably had filmed like one video on my webcam. Mind you, I had no idea how to edit. I had no idea how to shoot. So I was just kind of figuring this out on my own. So once I shot my webcam video, I was like, okay, this is done. I don't really know what to do with this. Yeah.
Like editing and shit? You don't know how to edit?
Yeah, I didn't know how to edit. Yeah.
Bro, I'm self-taught with everything.
Same.
Like how to work a camera, how to edit. Like even this podcast shit, bro. Like I didn't know how to, it's just, I guess I just figure shit out. YouTube. Like so many tutorials on YouTube that help.
No, it's crazy. I've definitely come a long way, bro. Like I know how to operate cameras. I know how to edit on Premiere. I know how to do effects. Like
bro, if you think about it, bro, like we know how to do a lot of shit. Yeah. Like it's like I sometimes I'm surprised at like how like people are asking me questions for I don't know the camera or whatever it can be. I'm like, oh yeah, you just got to do that, or maybe. And then I think to myself like, how the fuck do I know that? Like you know what I mean? It's great. I don't know, just doing it every day, I guess.
Yeah. So same with me. Fast forward. This is 2 weeks after I start my YouTube channel, Josh King Fitness. I'm about to kill it in the fitness industry. But dude, I was excited about it. This was the first time I was really excited about diving into something. I had no idea what was like, how it was going to work and what exactly I was going to do. But I was like, this feels right. I'm at the mall one day. I'm at the Cerritos Mall and I see this girl walking towards the exit. And I'm like, how do I know this girl? This girl looks so familiar. And once I get a better look at her, I realize that she's like a cast member in one of Super Ego's videos. She's like a reoccurring cast member, like person in the video, And when I recognized who it was, dude, I like fangirled. I was like, oh my gosh, this is this person. Like I know who she is. Yeah. So I was like walking next to her, and I was like, dude, kind of being like a creep. And I was wearing a blue shirt at the time. Okay. And dude, I was a cocky little shit, dude. She's attractive. She was attractive, right? Yeah. And I'm attractive.
We both attractive, so it's like, wow.
No, I'm kidding. But I at the time I was really young, y'all. I was very like self-centered and a little cocky.
Am I right?
We're walking towards the exit, right? She's walking out of the mall, and I'm just like walking side by side of her, and I was like, "This is my thoughts, bro. These are my exact thoughts." I don't know if I've ever shared this before. I said, "If she locks eyes with me,
you're in.
I'm in.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk."
Let me find out she hit you with like a lock and just like looked away, like
Yeah, so she
really?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so she double takes at me. We lock eyes for a moment, and then she dips. And she goes into this restaurant that's outside the mall.
Did that hurt your ego a little bit?
No, not at all. Not at all. Because I don't think I would have talked to her. Dude, my thought process was like, she locks eyes with me, I'm in. But I didn't have an after plan. It was just like,
no plan B.
In what? Like, you're going to go talk to her? Like, I wasn't going to go talk to her.
Yeah.
I was scared and insecure. So she goes into the restaurant. I keep walking. My heart's racing. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was her. I get to my car and I'm like, Josh, like, go talk to her. Go say hi. Go say that you like her videos or blah, blah, blah. Like, just make conversation. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I muster up the courage. I walk into the restaurant that I saw her go in. And dude, I'm like on the prowl. I'm like looking around. I'm like eyes open. I'm checking each table. And I don't see her. She's not there. And I'm like, maybe she's in the restroom. So I kind of like stalled for a little bit. Nothing.
Just standing by the bathroom, just like, oh shit, this is a girl's bathroom, my bad.
Yeah. And so I was like, dang. I was like, man, I ruined my moment. That's it. It's gone. So I go home. And luckily at the time, Facebook was around.
Reflect, just
Like,
what could I have done different?
Yeah. No, really. I was like, I should have just talked to her immediately. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try to message her on Facebook. Go on Facebook. I find her, and I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, I saw you at the mall today. I was really nervous to say hi to you, but I just want to let you know, like, I really enjoy you and the videos that you do with Eric. And then she writes back to me, and she goes, oh my gosh, you should have said hi. Wait a minute. Were you the guy in the blue shirt? She remembered me. I was the guy in the blue shirt.
That
dude.
was me.
Yeah, dude. I was like, I literally had a moment like,
Oh my gosh,
I'll
she
never forget it.
noticed me.
Yeah, she noticed me.
Yeah.
So we started talking from there. We started like, you know, I was like, yeah, that just kind of led into like more conversation and stuff. And then I kind of started dating her.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Started dating her. And she actually brought me around to Eric.
Right.
And like in that group of friends and stuff like that. Yeah. And dude, we just all, it was unreal, bro. It was like we all just magnetized. Yeah. It was just this natural chemistry and this flow of just friendship, you know?
Right.
That's how I met George, which is still like one of my best friends. I met Eric, which became my roommate. Tim, Alex, Mejito Lex, all those guys, like those like OG YouTubers at the time. I mean, they're still OG YouTubers, but yeah. And then Eric was like, hey dude, like I have this video that I want you to be in, like where, I don't remember the video actually. Anyways, yeah, he's like, I have this video that I want you to be in. He's like, would you be down? And I'm like, absolutely. So he put me in this video and I saw him do everything, dude. I saw him shoot, I saw him direct, I saw him edit, I saw the whole process of what it takes to make like a YouTube video. And I just fell in love, dude. I just got magnetized. I was like, this is incredible. And for about 6 months to a year, I want to say, I kind of just watched Eric and I was just kind of under his like shadow and just observed and asking him questions. And then one day he was like, yo, dude, you should start your own YouTube channel. So I started my YouTube channel, decided to call my YouTube channel Yo Muscle Boy.
I remember
because
that guy.
usernames were cool at the time.
I remember that guy.
Yeah. B-O-I-I.
I think when I met you, you were still Yo Muscle Boy.
Yeah, for sure. I owned it, bro. I was all about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, we shot a video together, and at the end of the video, he shouts my channel out. At the time, I just uploaded a video too. It was my first YouTube comedy sketch, and it was called You Ain't a Guido, and it was like a parody of like the Jersey Shore and stuff like that. Yeah. And I remember at the time I was working at LA Fitness selling personal training that I absolutely hated. And after the video came out, after Eric's push, I remember I was sitting on my little cubicle, and I refreshed my video. And it was just climbing, bro. Like it was like 1,000 views, 5,000 views, 15,000 views. By the time I left work, right, it had 30,000 views.
Oh, I'm sure you were on top of the world, bro.
I was flipping out.
I fucking quit.
Yeah. No, but at the time, I wasn't able to monetize. I wasn't making no money. I was just really just doing it for fun with no expectations. I didn't even think that I could make money. I was just like, oh my gosh, I love this. This is what I want to do. You know, not knowing that everything else kind of follows, you know what I mean? Like the money and like the brand deals and the opportunities and stuff like that, which I think was like a really big, what's really important. I think that's why I owe a lot of my the motivation to success, because I wasn't chasing money. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bro, I feel like when the money is not the worry, like that's when you have the most fun.
Absolutely.
Like with this, bro, like
we're not making any money.
We're not making money off of it yet, right? So it's like it's just fun.
Yeah.
So it's like let's do it because it's fun. I feel like once it's like we gotta do it or else we're not gonna fucking eat. It's like, you know, we gotta do it.
That pressure.
Yeah, bro.
That pressure makes you act different.
Yeah,
too,
it's like at that point it feels like a job.
Yeah.
You know, so that's. I feel like the money's dope, but it also changes like the hustle mentality.
Yeah.
Which is weird, right? Because it's like once you start making the money, it's like, oh, I want to keep going.
Yeah.
But it's like once you start making the money, it's like, all right, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You get comfortable.
Yeah.
You get comfortable,
dude.
So yeah, bro, I started my YouTube channel from there, and I just got obsessed, dude. I was uploading 2 or 3 videos a week. I made friends with all the guys. We were all boys at the time. So me, George, Eric, David Alvarez. I mean, we were pumping out content like crazy. We just could not.
Did you guys meet every day?
Every day.
Yeah.
All day. That's all we would do.
It was just fun.
So much fun.
Bro, when we were doing Vine, we'd meet up at Daystorm's house. It was me, Daystorm, King Batch, Alpha Cat, Hannah Stocking, Leanne, like everybody, bro. Like I was the smallest creator there. Not physically. Social media number. No, not physically. Leanne shorter than me. But like number wise, like they were all in the millions. I just had like a few 100,000, which to a normal person is like, but like in the social media world, like that ain't shit.
No,
right?
nothing.
So, yeah, bro, like I always kind of felt like I was overshadowed, you
Wow.
know. But like I was there, bro, and they really like fucked with me, you know. Like they really like, I was like the only Hispanic in the group, and like, bro, we would meet every day, like from, I think we would meet at his house like from 3 to like nighttime, bro. And that's when I had the job, and I'd be like, fuck, I don't want to leave. I'm gonna go check out and come back, you know. But yeah, bro, it's just, it was so much fun, like every day shooting. And then I met Jay, and we started doing that Hispanic content, and we started shooting every day, bro. We met every single day, and we shot something every day, posted every day, and it was just fun, bro. Like that's how I feel about TikTok. With TikTok, it's fun to me. Yeah. It feels like Vine when it first started. Yeah. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like, because it's just knock something out.
Right. Like, you don't have to overthink it. Yeah, and I feel like
bro,
with all
it's just fun. Now, it's just hard, fun, bro.
Yeah.
Like
even Instagram has become that. Like you kind of overthink what you post and stuff like that.
Yeah, bro. You know what I think it is like there's times where I do shit, and it's just like in my mind it's like what I want to do, longer form, let the story develop. It's not so quick. You know what I mean? More, you know, it's more of like what's happening like storyline wise. But it doesn't do good because people want to see the pa 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 pa. Right. You know what I mean? And then I feel like that's part of the reason why I stopped posting on Instagram. Like it's just like, it's like, you know what I mean? I
got over it.
I got over it. It's just like I feel like people only want to see me dance, only want to see me do what I started with, which is understandable.
And
that's
so
why
that's
why you followed me, right? Yeah. But it's just like you gotta evolve as a creator, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's just a part of you. That's like a little thing that you can offer, but there's so much more too. There's so much more creativeness that you can bring.
Like I love doing it. I love doing dancing videos just because that's who I am. But it's like I don't want to be just dancing every video. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. When I hear cumbia, bro, it's over. Like
it's a wrap.
It's done, bro.
Going
like
down.
It's I'm you know, it's a wrap, dog. Like I don't want to say I'm, you know, like.
Is that really what kind of set you off? Was like the dancing video?
Yeah, bro. Like yeah. So the dancing videos is what kind of like gave me my start, because when it's Hispanic content, dancing goes like.
Why does it do so well? Why do people love watching people dance? Like.
Because it's fun. I don't know. I think it's just funny. Like, and I think the fact that I'm like short and like the way I look, it just looks funny.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So, which is, I'm fine with that. You know, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I use how I look to my advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'll post something that I know will get comments. Like for whatever reason, I don't know, my arms. Right? I'll do something funny with my arms, and then I already know. Be like, oh. He got short arms, bro. I see that comment so many times, but I do it because I know people will comment.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
What do you mean? Give me an example.
Like, let me see.
Because you say you do it on purpose.
Yeah, like so. Let's say I'm doing this a video, right? And like let's say like, what's up, dog? And I'll do this, something simple like this, and be like, bro, his arms are so small. But I already know people are gonna say
that's what they're gonna be drawn to.
That's what they're gonna be drawn to. So that's gonna immediately have people comment his arms are short, or be like, yo, this guy looks weird, or blah. But it's like, bro, I know you're gonna comment, I know you're gonna talk shit,
so I'm gonna play into that.
More engagement. You comment, their friends see that, they comment, oh, what's this? Oh, they comment, oh no, you know what I mean? It's just that's like you gotta like bring that audience in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I purposely do stuff that I'll get made fun of for, but it's like I can give two shits. I'm doing it because I know people will comment. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't want to say I'm a marketing genius.
Dude, that is kind of genius, because I don't think like that. I just think creatively, like what I think would be funny. But at the same time too, like when I first started, I would play into it a little bit. Like I would notice that like if I was shirtless in a thumbnail, that would draw more people, stuff like that. Yeah,
you got to use what you have to your advantage, bro. That's why like there's times where I'll do videos where like I'm like, I mean, I haven't done a twerking video in like so long. Oh, I'm lying. I just did one recently with my mom, and I already know every time it's something that has to do with my ass, it's gonna do good. Numbers. It's gonna do well. You know what I mean? So it's like I already know that. You know, so it's like that's why when I first started, it's like always something dancing, twerking, whatever, because it does well. You know what I mean? And then I stop, and then it's just like, you know, I don't know. It's just you gotta use what you have to your advantage.
Play your strengths.
You know? 100%.
Yeah. No, for sure. And then also too, one thing I think why we do so well, even like together, is like we're willing to make fun of ourselves.
Yeah,
we're willing to put ourselves on the line.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I used to do twerking videos all the time too in public. Yeah. I used to have these videos with Eric called the Hoochie Papa Twerk Team, where we would twerk in public and stuff. It was crazy.
I mean, honestly, like I said, I don't care.
Yeah,
I'll make fun of myself.
Same.
Like, bro, that's why I feel like when we do videos together, they do well because one, we're complete opposites. Like I'm short, you're tall, you're thinner than I am. I'm like, I guess, I'm thick or whatever. I ain't gonna thick. I'm better looking. You're not that good looking.
Yeah.
And people know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, yo, for sure, Oscar's the best looking one in that duo.
Dynamic duo.
So it's like, bro, like I said, I'll make fun of myself any day of the week.
Yeah.
I do not care, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, so when people like comment, I feel like they try to
offend you or try to get to you. It's
yeah,
like,
bro. And it's just like,
this is all part of the plan, baby.
Yeah, baby. Hey,
you just feeding into the plan, baby.
Hey, dog. You just adding gas to the fire, and now the building's on fire. Now it's gonna collapse, and then they gotta rebuild the building, and now shit, it's a new building,
and it's a better building.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. So that's that.
Yeah.
And you just gotta be smart.
You gotta be smart. You definitely gotta be smart in like different ways too, because you don't want to come off like offensive. You gotta like really think. So it's not about just like putting yourself out there. You gotta be smart. Like the reason I'm talking. Okay. My Galo character. Mm-hmm. That character was very racy when I first came out with it. You know what I mean?
Like racist?
No, like edgy.
Oh,
like
yeah.
a little too edgy and stuff like that.
Bro, it's honestly, it's hilarious. Like, it's funny.
Right.
Like, bro, I feel like now people get offended over everything. You know what I mean?
Definitely more now than then. And this was not even that long ago. It was like 5 years ago when I came out with that character.
Yeah.
But putting myself out there has almost gotten me into trouble.
Really?
Yeah, because like when I did that character, I remember I posted the video, and the first video was driving with a gay cholo, part 1. Mm-hmm. And I got a text from my manager maybe 2 hours after I uploaded the video.
Take the video down.
Take the video down immediately. He's like, Josh, we're building a brand around you, and like we got to be smart and how we like approach this and stuff like that. And you doing a character like that could demolish everything.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, oh. Cool. Well, let me see how it does first.
Yeah, let me see what kind of numbers.
Let me see what happened. Well, like not even like the number. I was like, let's just see how people are gonna respond to it, because I've never done anything controversial or like never really taken a chance like that.
I have so many ideas where it's like it is controversial.
Yeah.
And I'm just like on the fence about it. Like, I know it's funny, I know it'll do well, but I know I might get backlash for it. So
but you know what's crazy? I hate the fact that you're overthinking it. Yeah. Because I do that too. Because with back then I just did it, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I knew that my heart was in the right place. I knew it wasn't trying to offend anybody. I knew it wasn't like malicious. I just had this character idea that I thought would be funny to bring to life.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh shoot, what if I do this? Like I stopped doing Galo because I got scared. I got scared of the responses. I got scared of the comments. I got scared of what people were going to think about me. It affecting my brand. Mm-hmm. And now it sucks because like now the character's dead. Yeah. And people ask about it all the time. But I'm like, it's everybody who's it's kind of ruined it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that's.
But it's also my fault too, because I feed into it. I shouldn't feed into it.
Yeah, don't feed into it, bro. Yeah. Those are good videos. Yeah, they were.
Hey, man.
Yeah. So. You guys, we have come to the end of the podcast.
Oh, this is it, dude.
That's the end.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You guys are so cool.
Yeah, man. Yo, all of our podcasts on YouTube are doing pretty well.
Yeah?
Doing better, a lot better than I thought.
Yeah? We love you guys. We really do appreciate the support you guys have been showing so far.
Yep.
Like, it's all love, man. We appreciate it. Once again, make sure to cop the merch. I'll do it later merch if y'all trying to look cute and fresh and fly.
Link is in the bio.
And we got that drip. And we got more stuff coming, so stay tuned for that. Comment below what else you guys would like us to talk about.
A lot of people say we have a really good chemistry. And I've told you this for years. Like,
chemistry.
Bro, yeah, chemistry.
You know what I'm saying?
Little chemistry.
So aggressive.
What? Why you say it like that?
Hey, what do you mean, dude?
What happened?
It's Clubtober, so if you see us in the club tonight, say what's up.
Yeah. So if you see us at the club, say what up. We ain't gonna tell you where we gonna be at, cause then y'all gonna stalk us.
Just know we're gonna be at the club.
We're gonna be at the club.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, did I miss anything? You're great. You're phenomenal. Appreciate your story, man. Hopefully this inspires some people.
I hope so, man.
If you got a dream, chase it, go for it, man.
Hey, because you don't know where you will end up.
Yeah, big facts. Go for it.
Chase those dreams, because you don't know. You might pop off a little bit. You might pop off and something might happen. What's happening? Yeah.
Well, that'll do it, guys.
But all right, y'all. We'll see y'all in the next podcast.
What it is.
We're also on iTunes now.
Oh, shoot. Dude.
Yes. We're on iTunes now. So
y'all don't have to watch this on YouTube all the time.
Yeah, if y'all don't want to see these faces, you can hear these voices in the court.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On iTunes, Spotify's coming up. It's coming up. Spotify,
okay.
Spotify's
So we're only
coming
on the
up.
tunes.
Yeah, we only on the iTunes. Yeah. So if you got the podcast app, you want to hear us in the mornings or whatever, we on the iTunes.
Yeah.
So check us out. Just search "I'll Do It Later" podcast, and we gonna be in that house.
So from Oscar and Josh and the I'll Do It Later podcast, we'll see y'all motherfuckers.
That's it. That's the one. Remember that.
We out this.
Remember that.
I'm gonna remember that.
Remember that.
I'm gonna remember that because I'm gonna write it down and never forget.
Remember that. Don't talk about mama. Don't talk about your ass.
What?
You ever seen Friday? He was like, I want to talk about mama. Talk about your ass. Oh,
I remember that part.
yeah. That's gonna do it for us, y'all. And we'll see y'all in the next podcast.
We out this hoe.
Peace.